Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've been anywhere near tech leaks lately, you've probably seen a flood of rumors about Samsung's next big thing, the Galaxy S26 series. And honestly, some of these details are too juicy to ignore. So today, let's walk through everything we think we know, one leak at a time, and piece this puzzle together. First, let's talk about the star of the show for many, the camera. A well-known leaker, Ice Universe, has shared some really promising news. They say the S26 Ultra has made major improvements in handling lens flare thanks to enhanced lens and coating technology. But even more exciting for anyone who takes portraits, they claim Samsung has finally resolved that persistent issue with skin tones looking too yellow. If that's true, it could be a complete game changer for mobile photography. Now, when can we actually expect to see this phone? This seems to be the one thing all the leakers agree on. The word is that the Galaxy S26 series will be officially unveiled at a Samsung Unpacked event in February. Then, it will go on sale to the public starting in March. It's still a bit of a wait, and as one leaker perfectly put it, the long wait has begun. Mark your calendars. Alright, let's get into the hardware. Another reliable source, Anthony from the Galaxy, has dropped some specs. He says that Samsung is planning to make 12 GB of RAM standard across the entire S26 series. That's a fantastic baseline. For the Ultra model, there might be an option to bump that up to 16 GB, though it seems the 256 GB storage variant will likely stick with 12 GB, similar to the S25 Ultra. And the memory tech itself? We're looking at LPDDR5X RAM, reportedly running at a blazing fast 10.7 gigabits per second. That is seriously speedy. But here's perhaps the most confident leak of all. The same source reveals Samsung's internal sales target. Apparently, for the first half of 2026, Samsung plans to sell 24 million units of the Galaxy S26 series. Let that sink in. That's a full 2 million more units than their target for the S25 series in the same period last year. That tells us Samsung isn't just making a minor upgrade, they're betting big. They must be incredibly confident that these cameras, this performance, and whatever other surprises they have will really convince people to upgrade. So, to recap, a potentially revolutionary camera, a February launch, powerful base specs, and sky-high confidence from Samsung. What do you think? Are these the upgrades that would make you consider the S26? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. So there's been a ton of drama lately around the Galaxy S26 Ultra and the whole S Pen situation. People are everywhere saying Samsung is about to remove the dedicated S Pen slot entirely. But is that actually true? Let me explain. What's up, guys? So yesterday, while I was scrolling through tech news like I usually do, I noticed that almost every major site was either claiming Samsung is ditching the S Pen slot on the S26 Ultra, or saying they're switching to some new S Pen tech that would let Samsung use magnets on the phone itself, making magnetic accessories possible without a case. Then there are other reports saying the S Pen slot won't disappear on the S26 Ultra, but instead on the S27 Ultra. According to those, the S Pen would still work, just without a built-in slot, similar to what Samsung did with the S21 Ultra. So, what's really going on here? What's the actual truth? Well, here it is. Samsung has no plans to remove the S Pen slot on the S26 Ultra, at least not based on anything credible. There are no solid reports from major South Korean outlets, and nothing from trusted leakers like Ice Universe. All this noise started from a single leaker who, honestly, has a pretty shaky track record. I've been watching this guy for a while, and a lot of what he posts feels more like educated guesses than real leaks. I'm not going to name names, that's not my thing, but I've noticed a pattern. He tends to leak things right after I talk about them in a video. Not all of his leaks, but for example, recently I talked about Samsung working with a company called HiDeep to develop an S Pen that works without a digitizer or even a battery. Just a few hours after that video went live, he suddenly posted a leak claiming Samsung would use this tech on the Fold 7 and even the S26 Ultra. If you missed that video, here's a quick recap. The S Pen usually works in one of two ways. Either there's a digitizer layer under the display, or the stylus has a built-in battery, like the Apple Pencil. HiDeep's tech doesn't need either of those. ET News actually reported back in December that Samsung is working with Hydeep to make this possible on future devices. Turns out the old S Pen probably won't work, and Samsung is actually making a new S Pen with a built-in battery for the Fold 7. I pinned a correction comment on that video immediately. That one's on me. I took his words at face value because the hands-on images were 100% real, but I should have double-checked the details. I take full responsibility, and it won't happen again. Until we get something concrete, we should all be careful with the speculation. Now here's the interesting part. The moment I posted that correction comment, this same leaker also backtracked his claim, suddenly saying the Fold 7 S Pen has a battery. And this isn't the first time something like that has happened. So, yeah, the point I'm making is simple. Don't believe the S Pen removal story for the S26 Ultra unless it comes from a proven source like Ice Universe or a major South Korean outlet. Everything else is just noise. As for those websites quoting this tipster about Samsung removing the S Pen slot on the S27 Ultra, let's be real for a second. That's pure speculation. If you actually read what he said, it's not even a leak. And come on, the S27 Ultra is still about a year and a half away. Any so-called leak about that phone right now is basically nonsense. So for now, don't stress. The S Pen isn't going anywhere on the S26 Ultra, and most likely not on the S27 Ultra either. It's just a lot of hot air flying around. Be careful who you trust. According to multiple reports, Samsung has already started mass production of its next flagship lineup, the Galaxy S26 series, and the official launch is expected to happen in February 2026. With just about 2 months left before the big reveal, you'd think the prices would be locked in by now, right? Surprisingly, that's not the case, and there's a very interesting reason behind it. Recently, the prices of smartphone components have been climbing fast, and we're talking about almost everything that matters, from camera modules and chipsets to OLED display panels, and especially memory. Because of this, the overall cost of manufacturing smartphones has gone up sharply, and Samsung is feeling that pressure. On top of that, rising labor costs and even tougher competition are forcing brands to spend more on marketing, adding even more weight to the problem. Now here's where things get tricky. If Samsung decides to pass these increased manufacturing costs onto customers and launches the Galaxy S26 series at a higher price than the Galaxy S25 lineup, there's a real risk that fewer people will buy the phones. But if the company chooses to absorb those costs and keep the prices the same as the current models, it could take a serious hit to its profits. Because of this tough balancing act, Samsung reportedly still hasn't been able to finalize the pricing for the Galaxy S26 lineup. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more tech insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.